Morocco are the first African team to qualify for the semi-final of a World Cup tournament. They have also beaten Belgium, Spain and Portugal on the way to this massive semi-final, which is no easy feat. It's not a route that you'd expect them to get through, but here we are. Congratulations to Morocco.
Fantastic.
They play France semi-final tonight, 7 p.m, all live for you on talkSPORT. Joining us now is probably the most popular French person in the country, I would say. It is Julien Laurens. Hello, French football
Good morning.
expert.
How are you?
Good morning. Very good, thank you.
Are you as nervous about tonight as you were at the weekend?
No, look
when
at
you
him.
conned,
Look at him.
conned the entire UK public.
I didn't. But you know the big difference? Had France lost against England on Saturday, for 4 years I would have had all of you, I mean not you Ali, because obviously it's but all my English friends, everybody from Laura to everybody else, just like in my ear all the time. Just for that, I was so happy that we won.
Well, Julian, it's funny because I'll be honest with you, I thought last night would have been the tight one.
Yeah.
And I thought France would comfortably beat Morocco, so I just thought it might be a game too far for Morocco. I got last night wrong. Will I get tonight wrong?
No, don't say that.
I don't think I will.
Don't say that. But I thought maybe against Portugal, this Morocco side, it would be the game like a bit too much. And then they probably played the best game of the tournament.
That's what I thought.
So I'm still a bit worried about tonight, but I'm not as nervous as I was before England.
Julien, I have to say, I'm very jealous of you right now because he basically floated in the room this morning.
And so he should.
In that way that you know when you're in tournament football and you're on a high and you're feeling great, nothing can get you down. That's Julien right now, guys. The complete opposite to our listeners that are in Scotland in -8, in England in -3, in Wales in -2.
Oh.
God knows. What's the mood like? Who have you spoken to at home and what's the mood like in France?
It's really great, to be honest. They're buzzing. the viewing figures for the Saturday game, of course, was the highest we've had all year and one of the highest for the last few years. And now the whole country is just waiting for the semi-final tonight and see if you can go back-to-back final, which would be incredible. And they believe now, which we said before the tournament, the skepticism was bigger than the optimism, and that the players and Deschamps have turned it around with the performances that they've put so far.
Is it a real positive vibe coming from France in the respect that he's not going to change his side? Has he learned more from his team against Tunisia than he ever needed to, in the respect that, okay, he changed, he made 9 changes. I wouldn't say they let him down, but they probably let themselves down.
Yeah, a little bit, and showed that maybe the depth is not as big as we thought it would be. And to be fair, he should keep the same 11, but Upamecano and Rabiot have the virus that a lot of people, it seems in Doha, have. Maybe even Ali is starting it, and they've got a bit of a sore throat. I think they could be okay to play tonight, but maybe not 100%. But you're right, I think the starting 11 is so strong and they've been working so well together that apart from an injury or an illness, he would keep the same one again for tonight, and in case they qualify for the final as well.
Julien, I also don't think there's enough being made of the fact that this is a French side that is not your full strength. So even though it is a strong French side, you're still missing the Ballon d'Or winner is not in there. You're still missing the likes of Kante as well, of Pogba. Are you guys surprised, or did you always feel like you could make it this far?
No, I think there's a bit of a surprise. There's an element to it because no Pogba, no Kante, no Benzema, no Kimpembe, no Nkunku, no Lucas Hernandez. So like potentially 5 or 6 starters, but I think maybe you compensate when all those players are missing by having a better team spirit, maybe to gel even more together, to play more as a team than you would have had in normal circumstances. I don't know. It felt that when Benzema had that injury on a Saturday before the World Cup started, flew home on a Sunday morning, like at night, almost in the dark. No one said goodbye to him. It felt a bit like, okay, now we need to get together because this is bad now. We've lost literally everyone. And now either we sort of gather together or we're going to have a car crash of a tournament. And to be fair, they showed a great team spirit.
Tell me, Julien, make a case for me. Where can Morocco win this game?
I'm thinking about it, Ali. I look into it. Yeah, of course, they can defend really well. They're the best defense in the tournament. They can frustrate you, and I think this is a French team that doesn't like to be frustrated. And you lose a bit of focus and you lose your patience. But for me, the key would be on the wings, the 1v1, Mbappe and Dembele. If France move the ball quickly and make that low, compact block from Morocco, having to shuffle, but then you can isolate Dembele 1v1, Kylian 1v1. This is where the key is, because Spain had a good moment in the last 16 against Morocco when Nico Williams came on and he brought a bit of speed and a bit of skills. And that's when really something happened and the danger was there for Morocco and they were not too sure how to deal with it. So if we can do that, I think then we will create chances.